Hey guys, and welcome back to another video from Future Ballers. Today we're going to be doing the 5 big predictions for the 2019 NBA draft class. First of all, you guys have just been great with the support recently, but we're still far away from our goal, so I'm going to need you guys to like this video and make sure to subscribe to my channel. We're almost at 50 subscribers. To get to 100 by the next 5 weeks would be absolutely great. So let's get into this. First up, we've got Costas Antetokounmpo, Giannis' little brother. Now, they have the same body makeup, really. And his brother is actually a similar player to Giannis at this point in his career. His brother also goes to Dayton right now, which is a great school for him to be able to showcase what he can do. Let's look at his measurements really quickly. So this kid is 6'10" and he's 190 pounds. That's almost the same as what Giannis was when he was his brother's age. His brother also has many of the insane athletic tools that Giannis had when he was a teenager like that. So, you know, look for him to actually make some noise in the NCAA this year. The next year, I'm sorry. See some highlight to him. He's a little bit of a better shooter actually than Giannis at this point in his career. So, yeah, that's one difference between them. But Giannis is also a better ball handler and defender. All right, let's look at our next prospect, Zion Williamson. He's about 6'6", 6'7". He mostly plays the small forward, but I see him as more of a power forward. That's how he projects to me. Actually, my prediction here for him might be a little bit controversial. In a minute, you're about to see it, but if you don't know, he plays for SC Spartanburg Day School, so yeah, that's one thing to look at. So my prediction for him is that his draft stock is going to go down. As athletic as he is, other people are going to be a lot more athletic in the high school competition that he plays against right now, and he's able to dominate so easily. So I think that's going to be one thing that actually takes away from his game and takes away from the way that scouts view him. Look for him in Kentucky next year. Now let's look at his highlights. As you can see here, he can just get up and get blocks. Yeah, he can just start fast breaks like this. I'm actually not all that impressed by his ball handling and shooting, but you know, that's just me. Let's look at our next prospect. Even though his dad is on crack and says that he's going to be a one and done this year, I actually don't think so. I don't think he'll go in the 2018 draft. I think he will go in 2019. That is actually my prediction for him. A lot of people might say that's kind of absurd, but if you look at his work ethic, he's gained a lot of strength in the last couple months. He's a good shooter, even though that shot selections are bad, and those are definitely things that can be improved on. As you can see, his dad said he's going to be a one and done and stuff. I don't take anything this guy says, LeVar, actually seriously, because you know he's a marketer. He has his brand, Big Baller brand, and he wants to market it. That's why he says this stuff. Now, if you look at a couple of prospects that started off just like LaMelo did in college, you think of Denzel Valentine, who stayed at Michigan State for 4 years. He came in, didn't have the best shot selection, actually wasn't this great of a shooter as he was right now. He wasn't as athletic, just like LaMelo isn't just as athletic. So yeah, that's my comparison for him as a college player. I think he can end up being kind of like a Denzel in my mind. As you can see here, the kid can really shoot it from deep. He's just he's pretty lights out when he's set and when he can actually get off a good shot, not just flinging up some trash, you know, because he tends to actually make some bad decisions with the basketball at some points. My next prediction is for Bol Bol. Bol Bol, as a lot of you may not know, is a center out of Mater Dei. He's really good. He can actually shoot the ball. He's really versatile. And, you know, he's just a great overall player. My prediction for him is that he's going to rise up draft boards a ton and be able to get to the number 2 spot. Now, if you look at him here, he's 7'2", 220 pounds. You might say, wow, that's way too skinny for a center. I say, you know what? He's going to be in college for a year. He's going to have that world-class training program, and he's going to put on a lot of muscle. So 7'2", playing in college, I mean, just like, that speaks for itself. Look at some highlights here. The kid can actually shoot from deep. He brings the ball a little bit down too far into his shot pocket for my liking, but at 7'2", that actually does not hurt him all that much since he's able to just rise up over people. Yeah. So my 5th and final prediction is going to be for RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett, as a lot of you guys don't know, is from Canada. He's going to go to a U.S. college. He hasn't really decided on that yet, but he's an absolute beast. The guy can do it all. He's athletic. He's skillful. He's a monster. Yeah, so let's look at my prediction for him. My prediction for him is that he is going to be the number 1 pick in this NBA draft and join guys like this. He's going to be, in my mind, he's going to be kind of a Jason Tatum on like steroids, who's way more athletic type player with actually defense. I don't know. There's not really a great comparison for him in the league right now. I don't want to compare him to LeBron because no one's as good as LeBron right now, actually. And that would be an unfair comparison. But anyway, when he played in FIBA against the USA, he was actually able to corral this Canada team to a win against the USA. He had 25 points on 7 for 16 shooting. Imagine that. He's playing against the best competition for his age group in the entire world, and he's able to put up those numbers. Look at his highlights here. He can just muscle anybody out of his way. The kid has spin moves. The kid has good footwork. Yeah, he's got anything that you'd really want in a prospect. So he's kind of an Andrew Wiggins-esque player. So guys, as I just said before at the beginning of this video, do not forget to subscribe and like this video, because that really tells me what you guys like. That tells me if you guys think this video was good and if you guys want me to make more content like this, because that's really that's why I'm doing this, just for you guys. Yeah, so please help me meet my goal of 100 subscribers in the next 5 weeks, and comment what you think that I should do next, because I'm always open to suggestions. Thank you.